and will continue on. I just want to give a brief chair's report. There was a event that the USBE put on called Principalooza. And it was the first year. I'd rather, Sid, if you just take like 1 minute, 30 seconds, I don't know, concise, but I want to talk about because it is new. And this was an opportunity to get principals. Usually we don't have a lot for principals specifically, but it was a great event. It could have been better. Molly and I presented, so they'll get better presenters next year. But yeah, but Sid, will you just talk about that for a second? I just will say, I know you're going to talk about it, and hopefully I don't take what we had great representation. I don't know the exact number, but we had district principals, we had charter principals, we even had a private school principal or two. I met one, but it was very nice to see them come together and have an event for them and to work with them. So Sid.
And thank you, Chair Hymas. So Chair Hymas I get to say this about him. He kicked off the event. There were about 300 principals, first time. And we had a number of staff there who were not only responsible for putting it together, but everyone showed up to support their peers. I think we had about 70 staff members there just helping behind the scenes. So a couple of things. One, Chair Hymas started us off just right and was so personable with all of the attendees. It was so interesting to see their body language. You know, you could just tell they were tired. It's the end of the year. And if you've ever been a school principal, it's exhausting this time of year. And within minutes of Chair Hymas being so personable with them and welcoming them, you just saw their affect change. You know, their eyes lit up and they were open. And so throughout the day, they heard from each other, they heard from staff members, and then we had poster sessions so that they know more about what USBE does. So between sessions, lunch, there were times for them to learn more about CTE and learn about child nutrition. And so that's why we had a lot of staff there, because they were there to show the services that we provide. So it was a proud mama moment, but I was equally as proud for our board members who were there and participated by presenting. It was a great day.
Thank you, Superintendent. Superintendent, it should be pointed out, Superintendent was the keynote, did a fantastic job, as you know, as we thought she would. And then Rich Nye from the governor's office spoke right after lunch, which was great as well.
Can you just mention the staff members that headed that? I know it was a huge group effort, but there were some lead folks. Can you mention who they were? It was
I will miss somebody. I'm worried.
Okay.
Primary.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Primary of our leadership team. So we have a whole school improvement team and leadership team. Quinn Kellis was the MC, and Julie Lundell had a lot to do with it. But they had a team behind them. But I would say, pointing out Katie Hill, Quinn, Megan, a whole team. And I hate to name because I'm sure I've missed a bunch, but those were some of the key people. Thanks.
Yeah, fantastic event. Thank you.